Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Greensmoth Hospital, building the amazing game. And, I did a little bit of progress, as you can see. Have all the bus lines done and working, and it took about like 2 hours, maybe 3, I don't know. Math is hard, you know, totally. And I am excited to show you some redstone tech today, as that is the theme of today's video. Nothing else. Now, let me show you how rails work real fast. When you flash a rail and like it goes, so here, if I turn this on, this observer will detect that. And it will send a signal through this rail, and it'll go along and along. This works with POW rails and activator rails, which is what we have here. And they actually move quite fast. And here's the reason we use them in redstone contraptions. They are less laggy than standard redstone dust. So you may be asking, so then why do you have some redstone dust and some rails? Well, all colors of the rainbow right here, all the standard colors are rails, as they can be one pulse signals. And these are pretty much everything like right here. The fed mob line, yeah, the food drop, treasure. Even the doors, you can kind of get away with it, and the traps. And if I ever add another system. However, some, I don't know. So, for example, lights on and off. I am using this magenta line for that, partially because, I don't really trust. So, right here, watch, we have this, it wraps all the way around the game, and this is the main bus line. So if I turn this on right now, all these lights will, like, turn on. Not instantly, but... See, they all had the pulses. And that is very, very, very good. Excuse me, microphone. However, I don't trust to, like, pulses for on and off. So this is lights, and this is just game on and off. Right, very cool. And all the other lines are all the others, and I'm even going to do it with... Man, these slimes. Code. Change that like that. Copy, bang. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Brilliant. Now, let's shut this off. So that's all good. And, so all of those we're going to be using, as well as these sounds right here. The three ones, this one, which means hunger increases. This system, which means your power bank level is, lower than the amount you're spending. And, max hunger level. Everything else can be done with pulses. Everything else is different. So the cards are actually, there's going to be a central card system, probably in the middle, I would guess. And actually, we can go to my creative world right now. Where I have done some cool stuff. So this, it's completely just kind of, I'd say, stolen from Tango Tech's, ring. What is it called? Token ring processor, I think it is. I'll link a video in the description and a tag. But what this does is, it makes this item go around the entire ring, and he will explain it better. So check that video out, please. Pretty much this entire ring, every time. So watch. If I take this off for a minute, just to show, if I put it down there, and how this works is it's all instant redstone going across. It's backwards, and where rails are weird and all that, basically, to sum it up. And then we just have this system right here to do that final one, because otherwise it would not work. So that was taken from him. This is my own system, and what we do is we will have like 5 of these stacked right next to each other. And basically, these are for our sound elements. So at the beginning we have all the card stuff, and then at this side we have like all the other events. Or yeah. So if we need to send a signal, let's say this is emerald blocks right now, so card being announced. 1, 2, 3. And then it stops. How this works is we request the system to be blocked a certain amount of times, which will correlate to the amount of times our system will be active. And this is just done by putting stuff in here. So what this does is quasi-connectivity. This dropper right now thinks it's a door. So for its knowledge right now, it thinks it's right there. And it thinks right now that it is powering this. So when we request to lock it, we put something in here, which then locks it. And when it gets around, the token rings gets to it, it will lock it. It will then detect that, make it fire it into this line right here, which will unlock this hopper chain thing, which will then allow the item to go through. And then every time it passes once, it goes through our torch tower, as well as every time it goes around, it also takes one item away. If you understand that, raise your hand. Yeah, I didn't think so. Uh, if you do, thank you so much. And again, check out Dango. He understands it. All you need to know is it works, and we will have multiple of these systems, and that's how we will do cards. And then the other sounds. And the other sounds will go through their bus line, and when they get into this, it's a little bit of a complex thing, but yeah. You understand the basics. Now that you basically kind of understand how this works, or fully understand, um, that's amazing. And if you want to build one, just do this, and make sure that the droppers are in the right order and all that, and it's kind of weird, the observers, the way they work and all that. But basically, look, this will update this when that happens, because rails are weird. But yeah, and again, this system is actually very compact. I'm happy with how I made this. It's a little bit lengthy, but that's okay. I could honestly compact this even more, I would say. But I'm not going to! And yeah, so basically now I don't know how I want to do it. I think I'm gonna build one of these in our game, but we could technically have two, so which would be better? Well, um, that's a good question. That's a very good question, actually. Uh, and then I can do some clever redstone mechanics to, uh, do the thing to make it. Yeah. Oh, and you guys are gonna love this. This is actually a very cool system. And so is this. And this one too. Oh, these are all so cool redstone mechanics for the game. And those are for the sequel, and that's for the sequel. Um, and that's for the sequel. Like, and this is probably for both. And I can show you this too while we're here. So in the game, there will be beacon effects. And the way we do this is with this contraption that I made. So, what we program it is the etho hopper clock, for example, is every 21 items equals like 15 seconds or something like that. So basically, if we want a card to last 30 seconds of that effect, we will pulse it twice, which will add 2 items into this, which will then correlate down there, and the etho clock has to do its thing twice. So here, hearts. 1, 2. And now this system has to go back and forth twice. So that's the first time right now. And now there's only one item, and then give it a minute. And it's got to go one more time, and I can tweak the timings on this. And there we go, and it does its magic, and there you go. And this is for the sequel too. And that's for this version. Oh, I love this redstone testing world. It has been amazing to me. Ah, can't let you see. But yeah, these are the basic fundamentals of what we are going to be doing. So let us go back to the actual Greensmoth Hospital map and build it, and I will cut to when it's all built. Okay, wonderful, lovely viewers, it is all done, and I really love this tech. Thank you, Tango, for, I'd say, creating it, and the instant wire, and he didn't make instant wire, but still, because just, bop, 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 bing, ding, 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 ding. Like here, if we wanted, like, here, let's put a comparator to just show how fast this is going. Like, it's not even detectable. Isn't that insane? Like, wow. But here, let's try. Like, it's not even detectable, and if I stop it, it is. Like, it's so insanely fast and cool. And honestly, I think this is enough room. We put it where it is, right here. That way we can attach. This is like our main, I guess you could say, circuit board. Where kind of, I guess, the main basic, like, brain is. And then, like, yeah. Um, in fact, this is probably going to stretch out. Yeah, it will. When I get time, it'll stretch out all the way here. In fact, I can do that now. All of that done, that sound is kind of satisfying. Now that we have all of this done in our main machine, bop, 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 bop. Now we just need to hook up each individual circuit. So again, the order that we're going to do it is actually, I'd say, quite important. And that order is going to be cards, gold, beacon, food. The cards first, basically, is all that matters. And it's kind of simply complicated. Which way does this face? So it goes, here. Pink, terracotta. It's actually magenta. There's the number block. Ba 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 da. Now we know which way, and I'm going to implement the machines real fast, starting with the cards, and then moving onward. Done. Oh, and by the way, I did 2 more trees, and the basic layout for that one. It's a little bit of a tedious. I enjoy that. I'm liking how everything's looking, but also the redstone is coming along. So what do we have here? We have the token selector, goes along extremely fast like always, and all of these work. And watch, if I do both, then it's gonna do the first one that comes to mind. So, with this in mind, we probably want. Now this will, I would suspect it would be on the entire game. Also, I made this ring huge, like way bigger than necessary. Maybe we add other special effects to cards. Because, yeah, maybe if we gain, like, power back, no. I don't know, we will think, and if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because we will add 3 more systems. But keep in mind, these are tileable 1 block wide. Like, this is really nice, but, yeah! And they'll probably be on opposite side, I would suspect. Now, all of these colors will be part of the card line, and that's very good, very good, very good. And yeah, so let's say we request yellow first and then do green and then brown and orange. Then it kind of does it in that order, kind of. And so what we need to do then is if we are drawing a card, we need to add 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then add these like tick later per se. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it'll continue with its normal business. And this is part of the redstone for today. Episode thingy. We are also going to be making the card kind of handler slash. Today is all about like redstone, of course, but it's also kind of about sound effects. Shut this off. And the bus lines. This was a very tedious project. So now we kind of need to make the card system and the basics of that. So, let me show you how the game will begin. Wow. We come up here, and again, you will have your own card, but when it's time for you and you actually want to play the game, you come down here into the parking garage. And I also did like all this today. I've been busy. Now, right now, it will be changed to like key cards and stuff and all that and fancies whenever I feel like it. But right now, it's a white carpet. So we have our robot here, or this helper that has been, let's say, cursed. He puts it in the chest. He's like, yeah, I get to do my job. And then this toll booth retracts. You come up here. And then this will be like difficulty settings and all that, and after a certain amount of time, that will close after itself. It's a triple piston extender, so it wasn't the easiest to make. I made a custom one, and I'm proud of what I did. And yeah, why not? It's a redstone episode. If you're here, you're enjoying watching the redstone. This is it. So we have a item filter, which then triggers after that. When an item flows, it will trigger this because the signal strengths become 1. This will trigger this line, which can be dealt with in a minute. And this one will go down into the chest, triggering that to release that and all that fancy stuff. This comes around here and first goes into that torch, which goes into this, like a, I guess, RS, no, not RS, no latch, but yeah, RS no latch, let's call it that. Set and reset. So once it's set, it will untriple extend the pistons, and then after a certain long repeater chain, it will go back. And yeah, nice. So once you're in though, you come in here and you select your difficulty mode, and then you jump into the cab. With an iron door. Story of my life. That's a slab. And right now we'll just power it open. But normally this wouldn't be until you're ready, but then you come down in here, you're in the cab of the vehicle, and then you pretty much will hop out of the cab and you're in the game or something. Yeah. Like that. Or maybe something like choose your difficulty here, place your shulker deck in the cab, and then get out. And I don't know, it's not entirely decided yet. In fact, I might just kind of extend this back a little more as well. you will get into the game, and I think we will have difficulty right here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels, right? And a lot difficulties actually. And the way we're gonna do that is actually just a lectern. Not right there. Here. And this will be the difficulty selector. And then finally, sorry guys. Again, wasn't planning to do this today. It's all good though. It's just bad planning on my end. Select a difficulty. Why am I blanking so hard right now? Words! Play shulker deck right here. Yes. Thank you. That wasn't so hard, was it? Yes, it was. Yes, it very much was. And they're gonna place it against a sea lantern, because I like sea lantern. Place against sea lantern and do something like this. And there we go. And then once you press it against your sea lantern, I think I'm gonna have a piston right here. So actually we can just do that slab. And it's tight, but you're in a truck. Like, what did you expect? So you place it, piston breaks it, because can it detect through frog lights is the question. Sorry guys, again, kind of doing this as I go, because I didn't really plan the best here. Nope. Ding, 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 ding. Great. This is the second best option. And once it does that, it goes into a, I'd say, big drop chute that goes down. And this drop chute will then go down here. Let me. That way, in case someone were to look in somehow, some way, they would get it. But then this right here goes into a simple circuit, gets broken, goes all the way down here. Ding da ding 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 ding. Okay, so we place it, breaks immediately, falls down, and great, amazing. This is the entrance. Or kind of partially the entrance. So I did the drop chute, and I actually didn't think it should go to the bottom. The question is, where should our, I'm gonna call it, card reader be? Basically, where should be the machine that, like, figures out what card it is, all that. And as much as I would like to just, create, like, put it right here, I don't think that would be the best fit, and I actually think we should put it somewhere about, I'd say, on the biggest wall. And for us, I'd say that's this area right here. This chunk. So, I think that's what we're gonna do. And we're actually gonna do this with, what's another rich block? We're gonna do this with copper blocks. And we're gonna put it, like, right here, a huge tray. Man, these slimes are annoying. Okay, amazing. We have like 2 seconds of peace and quiet. Excuse me. Now, actually thinking about it, where should we actually... Oh man, I hate these people so much. So, drop shoot is there, which is actually kind of important. We want to get their card back to them pretty fast if they, well, inevitably die. Which will happen, I am sure. So, I think we could actually manage with the card tray being right here. Days of work. So, anyway, this is our card tray. So, basically, we're gonna have all the cards come up here and then go through this level. And, they're gonna be sorted, find out what it is, and then that will communicate to the specific thing. So we basically need a huge item sorter coming down right here. And I like this item sorter. It's fast, and I think you might know what it is. It's kind of my own design-ish. It's a standard impulse style item sorter, but it goes fast, and you'll find out how in a minute. Okay, everybody, so it's done. I was gonna do a piss symbol, but then I realized I tried building one, it didn't work. And honestly, at the level which we're doing it, it's not a big deal. But I wanted it to be fast. I didn't know how many cards we were gonna have. But, oh well, I guess. And right here, uh, this right here is our, card system indicator. And as you can see right here, once you place your shulker, would that spider die? Here, once we place our shulker deck, inside it gets automatically broken, falls, does its thing, it goes down. Now, do you see an issue? Do you? Our issue is, one, that first hopper isn't doing anything, so I'll probably have to get rid of that, which is very, very fun. Amazing, awesome. Yeah. Here, why not? I'll do that now while I'm talking. So, what's the issue? We did not unload the shulker. We did not make a system for it to be cute and all that. So, we kind of need to do that, I'd say right around here. So, what are we going to do? We're going to whip out our sponge. Sponge. Dry up this area. And, ow, my knee. Right here, we are going to have a simple hopper that goes into dispenser. Bing. Boom. And when it detects that there is something in it, such as right here, bing, bing, dun dun dun, bum, 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 bum. We do something like this. Dink, doinkers. I need to reverse that, which would, how would I do, yeah. Something as simple as this. So, watch, we put one item in. Now, it won't work with multiple, but that is not a game, that will never happen in a game. It's just one at a time. Okay, so amazing. If we do this with a shulker box, that spider, where even are you? Where are you? Oh! Oh no! I put string. Oh well, I guess I have to mob proof it even more. Man, that shut up, spider. Oh, amazing. Okay, so we put shulker backs, and we have that, and then we have to magically fly away. This is just to get the spider to despawn, because I hate that spider. We go in here, we go bing. Amazing. So, ouchie, sorry, ow, that hurt, never mind, I'm fine. Okay, this needs to get drained of all its contents, like, immediately. So, I think the best way to do this would actually be, mind, you need a progression token, because, if this is story mode, you're not going to be allowed to go to the warden's den when you're still in the graveyard section, and those are not the names. Do not worry, my friends. So, before we do that, we need to take out, and I am planning to have there be, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm planning there to be 16 players at a time. If there is more than that, well, sorry, guys. Now, some of you may have already realized an issue that I just did because I'm dumb. We need to send multiple of these. Okay, sorry everybody. This what's it called? Episode has been kind of a little bit of a mess, and that's okay. So, I figured out what to do. Hi, slimes. Um, so what are we going to do with this card shuffler and all that? Well, as of right now, when the cards come down here, this is like a first time event. They come right here, get pushed there. This iron trap door flips open, and they go down, 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 and they go into this huge collection. So here, let me show you what that would look like. They're in the hopper, and now they're filling up in the chest. Now, if I want to draw one card, I flick this and trigger that. That goes into here, which makes it go. You see, hoppers are interesting. They will go down before they go to the side. And because I unlocked it for a tick, it allowed one item to pass and then tried to go down, but this is locked. So it went to the side. Now, if I want to reshuffle the deck, which is actually quite important for the game, you will learn why in a minute. You just press this, and that unlocks all of them, but you also have to press this, and then they will all drain down there instead. If that makes sense. So, now that you understand how our system works, that is it. And when we reshuffle, we just hook this line up right here to this, actually. I can actually probably do that right now, so let me do that. It's all done. Take a look at this. It's a little bit of a messy kind of thing, and it kills a little bit of our nice organized attitude so far, but I think that is fine. So, what do we have going on here? Well, again, let me show you. So, when we originally start the game, all the items will go here, and then they'll go down into this, and this is like the game starting. So they'll all start in this chest. And once you're done, they're all gonna go right here. They're just, give it a minute. And again, these are your cards. Now, we will add our own custom cards to the game, and that will be done in a second. But let's say we draw a card, we tick that once. Oops, nope, my bad. That's user input. That would never happen. So we tick it once, and it goes right here into the dropper, and it'll spit and actually go right here. Now we draw another card, and another, and now we're at like 3 cards, and those would all be gone. Now, let's say we add a new card to the deck. To make sure it's fairly shuffled, and after every card draw we're gonna do this, but we need to reshuffle the entire deck. So we unlock this, and then we unlock this, and they go down here into this, and this would be like this. Okay, so it's all done shuffling every single one of your cards. And this dude, he wants to get rid of all these items in the deck. He's like, please, please, let me do my job. So then after that, we do this. They all go down there. We let this run out. It's done, so we can then retract this. And then we simply, trigger this trapdoor to activate. And they all enter the hopper at once, which therefore means they would be shuffled. Because they're all like randomized and waiting. Ugh. Where are they? Amazing. So this is our shuffler system niner machiner. So now I need to hook that up to that, so let me do that real fast. It's all done. So again, when we are ready to then do the card, and I can make a simple system right there, and yeah. Either way though, when it's time, we just bing, it goes up here, goes down the water. Oh no! It's gonna go into my hoppers. No, it's not. No! I thought I was so close. And yes, that is our system. Everybody do. La 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 da 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 Hey, 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 hey. I don't know. I'm tired, everybody. Now it's the end of the day. So, bing ding dong ding dong ding ding dong ding. I guess what we need to do then is finally give it a test. Oh, I'm scared if I'm being honest. So what do we have this do? When should this ping? Uh, ping, bing, 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 bing. I will do that manually, and I will figure out a way. And my brain is fried right now, everybody. I don't know. It's one of those days. Um, Bing. Does its thing. Okay. Does that. Okay. Do your thing, Copper. Ooh! Those are my cards. I gotta do my cards. Okay. Oh, it's going. Oh, I forgot to lock the hoppers. Okay, the deck is being built. And this will never happen again. Bad test, whatever. Amazing. They're all going in the chest. I think that's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I lost 4 cards somewhere. Oh. Again, that would never happen. Sorry everybody. Okay, so that's good. Draw a card. Okay, good. Okay, time to reshuffle the deck. Switch that off, switch that off. Okay. Good, that's good. Everything's good at the top. This would be closed. And again, this is just the basics. Yes! Which then means... Yes! Successful test, successful test, successful test. Amazing, everybody. That is it for today's video. I will probably do a little bit of redstone off camera, and then I will show you what it looks like. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. Goodbye.